Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see the price of Bitcoin along with the indicators right now are flashing a very interesting scenario. A scenario which is pointing us once we flip the key line of resistance which is still holding the price around 27,400, 27,500 range, we could be turning very bullish. How and when is it going to happen? We are going to talk in today's video. So before I jump into the content, destroy the like button, and if you are watching this for the first time, come on, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now looking at this in a daily time frame, looking at this bullish continuation pattern known as falling wedge, we can see the upper line resistance in our case looks like already breaking out. Yes guys, the upper line resistance which rejected the price looks like already broken, and now we are also hovering clearly above 27,000 range. And now if this is going to be a continuation pattern, then we need to get a confirmation, a final confirmation from this indicator. I mean the RSI line must appear above 50 MACD, which right now is forming a bullish crossover, must also appear above 50, and if that happens, then there is a very high probability for this T3CCI indicator to appear in a positive territory. Once we see the confirmation from this indicator, then we know this here is going to be an actual continuation like this and not a fake out, because right now if we look at this price structure here, the price looks like breaking out from this symmetrical triangle. Since we have broken the upper line resistance, this could be looked as a continuation pattern. So will this finally play out? Because according to the symmetrical triangle, you can see since the price has already broken the key line resistance, now 28,800 to 29,000 is going to be the area where we could be getting attracted. But before we talk about the bullish continuation, first the price needs to overcome the resistance and also get the confirmation from these indicators RSI, MACD, T3CCI. Even though this is looking bullish after breaking out from this resistance line, this could still show a movement here like this, guys. So please be careful, and to avoid that, we just need the price of Bitcoin to remain strong, right? Remain strong above 27,000 price range, because we know in a daily parallelly the price, since we are clearly showing this bearishness, now could be finally forming this broadening bottom type of formation. This here, right, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. This retracement what we are witnessing is 0.5, and now if we do manage to break out from this horizontal trend line, you can see here the 0.4, which is in our case around 27,400, 27,500. This horizontal trend line, once we can flip that into proper support, then we know this trend here could be continuing here to the upside, following this broadening bottom, which is a bullish continuation pattern. So what we want the price of Bitcoin to do right now, we want the price of Bitcoin to break out from this horizontal trend line, because if you simply look at this horizontal trend line and look at the previous price structure, this horizontal line was very important for Bitcoin in the past price action. This exact line held as support, and this exact line acted as a resistance. So what I'm trying to show you here is that once the price in the medium short term breaks out from this horizontal trend line resistance around 27,400, then there is a very high probability for this trend to continue further here to the upside, right? Further here to the upside, following the falling wedge breakout scenario, and that will also indicate the price in that case will break out from this upper trend line, from this ascending triangle, which could be also a bullish continuation pattern. So in the medium short term, you can see we need the price of Bitcoin to break out from this key line of resistance. Once we do that, once we flip this key line of resistance into support, then there is a very high probability for this trend to slowly get attracted towards the 29,000, and could go even higher, because in that case we will be breaking out from one of the most important resistance line which we have right now. Beside this ascending triangle, even if we look at this broadening top or ascending broadening wedge, you can see very clearly, guys, the price of Bitcoin, even if this is looked as 1 to 3 reversal pattern, which I showed you on my previous video, 0.1, 0.2, right? And this is our 0.3. So since the price is getting attracted towards the 0.2, once we flip the neckline or the 0.2 resistance into support, another 1 to 3 continuation pattern will also play out parallelly, which is a bullish continuation pattern. But for now, if we look at the price action, we are still below this resistance line, 27,400 resistance line. So we need the price of Bitcoin to find support above it to continue this uptrend, to look at this as a bullish continuation pattern. Otherwise this here will be looked as a fake out, even though this might look as a double bottom type of formation here, right? Once we break the neckline around 0.2, this will be a continuation pattern, but this will play out in favor of shorts. I mean, this is a retest, but if we fail to break above it, then this will be looked as a continuation pattern here to the downside. And in that case, I have already been very clear with you guys. In that case, we will be monitoring this rising trend line, right? We will be monitoring this rising trend line, which could bring the price of Bitcoin around 25,000 range. Yes, guys, this 25,000 here will be looked as our upcoming target if the price of Bitcoin fails to break above this 27,400 and flip into proper support. Because once we do that, I mean, once the price breaks out from this key line resistance, invalidating the bearish scenarios and following this falling wedge breakout, following this broadening bottom breakout, following this ascending triangle breakout, in that case, we will be also following this falling trendline breakout scenario, which is clearly pointing us the price in the upcoming days could be slowly heading towards the next bigger confluence zone. And in that case, this confluence zone is around 40,000 range. But for now, let's be realistic. Let's wait for the price in the medium short term to break the key line resistance around 27,400 range, because once we break out of this 27,400 range, then you can see, according to this example, according to this falling trendline breakout, the price is showing a very similar movement, just like here. Breakout, got attracted towards the previous temporary line, flipped that into support, a retest, a breakout, right? You can see a breakout with some retracement price coming to test the key line of resistance, previous temporary resistance line, and then slowly getting attracted here to the upside, following this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. So this is exactly what we want the price of Bitcoin to do right now. Once we flip the 27,400 into proper support, then there is a very high probability the price for the upcoming days might be favoring the long. So let's wait until price finds proper support about 27,400, even better 27,500 range. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.